Okay guys, so this video is going to be a little, I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. I might cry, I might obviously get angry when I tell these stories, but if you guys want to know why I haven't been posting or anything like that, just go ahead and keep watching. Make sure you grab your snacks, grab a drink, grab something, do something. I got mine. My favorite is root beer right now. I know I shouldn't be drinking soda, but you guys, I'm still going through some stuff. And my best friend right now is food because I don't have friends, so you guys are my friends. I already have my snacks. Wormy wants to say hi. Yeah, her name was originally Bambi. Say hi, Bambi. Bambi Fawn Gonzalez. And when she was a puppy, she got worms from her mom. I guess like it's a thing and that happens when they're pregnant and they have worms, so they pass them down to their puppies. So yeah, she had worms and she pooped out worms. I know it sounds really bad, but she pooped out worms once and everybody started calling her Wormy, so the name stuck. So now we all call her Worm. I know it sounds really mean, but she likes it and she responds to it. But yeah, that's my little story with my baby. Would you mama mush? You mama mush. The mama mush. Hey. Why do you do that for? Hashtag, I don't know where your lips been, ho. Stop it. Stop it. Love me. My baby. Okay, so this is all gonna start from last November. Last November I went through some hard stuff because of the fact that fine, you meat dog. Ouch, this hurts. Okay, stop sniffing. That's my chips. So, gonna be in the frame too. Fine. No, so last November was really hard for me because I thought I had these two best friends, and I don't even know how to explain this, but I guess you could say both of them ended up turning their backs against me, and I have no idea. Well, one of them told me that she basically was jealous over this person that honestly I was not even attracted to, which is pretty funny. And the other one just listened to her friend, and they ended up just talking shit like every other girl does, which is fucking annoying, which is why I don't get along with a lot of girls. So yeah, so I lost two of those friends, and then I had this best friend. She moved to the Bay, and the time where I really needed her the most was the time where I was going through the most stuff with my ex-fiance, and she completely vanished on me. So it was really hard for me to deal with everything alone, and I was just going through so much stress and so much like drama that like I didn't even know what to do at one point. I was just depressed and crying nonstop, and honestly it's pretty depressing on how like I handle the situations, and it's just a super touchy subject because I thought we've been friends since 2010, honestly, and the fact that everything just stopped out of nowhere, and then this is like really touchy, but the fact that everything just stopped out of nowhere. I was blocked. One morning I wake up and I'm freaking blocked, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I'm sorry for my French, whatever, like, but I did not deserve any of that, especially while I was going through the stuff that I was with my ex. A lot of stuff happened with my ex-fiance We were engaged in April 2016, and I decided to call everything off this February. Sorry. Yeah, so again, with my ex, that's a very touchy subject, but I know I have to let it out for some girls that might be going through the same problem. My ex and I, we were engaged in April 2016 to, honestly, I want to say like this past February. We rushed into getting engaged. We did, but we did rush into getting engaged. Damn, this is so touchy for me. See, the thing that messed up our relationship was my family and his family. My family only wants what's best for me, and they will always protect me no matter what, especially if somebody's saying something bad about me. His family wasn't very fond about me. They didn't really like me. I have no idea why. Honestly, if I could go back, I wouldn't really give a shit about what they had to say, because now I realize that I let them win, and I did. I was head over heels for my ex, and it took me some time to get over him. It did. But I realized that once I started giving him the freedom that he wanted, because I used to stay with him a couple nights when I didn't have my daughter, and I started working part-time, and my job was close to my house and my school was close to my house, so I didn't want to like have to drive so much, because that was a lot of miles. And my car was only being leased at the time, but I bought it out. So I didn't want to drive a lot, so I decided to stay in, obviously, like at my home. And I guess me doing that gave him a lot of freedom to do what he wanted, and he had really bad influences. I don't know. Mother, not a big fan of me, not at all. Sisters, oof, can't even say shit about that. Honestly, like, it sucks. It sucks 100%. It sucks, but it is what it is. People are gonna do what they want. I know they're happy now. I know they're excited that I left him. Yeah. So my relationship was very toxic. Very, very, very toxic. Like, it was from a point where I would, sorry if I say a lot, guys. Make a drinking game out of it. I don't know. But, see? Shot. But, yeah, so it was really toxic in the beginning. Everything was perfect. The first 2 years were perfect between him and I. There was just little things here and there that we would fight over, and it was usually his family. I would go home to his home and be in his room, and then I would hear his family like talking smack about me, or something would always end up triggering his family. So that was the biggest issue between him and I that pushed us away from each other. And I started my job, and I would give him more leverage on going out and being with his friends and his brothers and drinking, and he started to drinking every single day. Like, it was ridiculous, the amount. And but I know his family would rather have him drinking alone and being happy that way than ow, lost my pack. But then with me, happy, but again, things happen for a reason. I stressed out so much over this relationship when I shouldn't have. I found some dirty laundry. My love for myself and my respect for myself was down the tunnel. I just wanted to make things work. It took every single piece of me to let him go, but these tears are just coming back from how stupid I was and from how bad I did not. Okay, shit. It's makeup wipe. It's gonna wipe my makeup off. But these tears are coming out not from being upset about the relationship, but from how stupid I was to let myself get mistreated the way I was. Girls, if you guys are ever in a relationship where it's toxic or where you are where it comes down to your health, you need to leave. And I'm saying this because from being stressed out about working, trying to do YouTube videos, being a full-time student, being a mom, trying to spend as much time as you can with your daughter and school, like, it was all bad. Like, you guys have no idea what I've been going through, and it's just way too much. I started suffering with alopecia areata because of all my stress, and I am thankful, honestly, that I do not have full alopecia, because that would mean that all my hair would be gone. But alopecia means, again, hair loss. It's basically when a person has a medical condition. It's an autoimmune disease that attacks, your cells attack each other, and it basically attacks the hair follicles, so your hair starts to fall out because you're so stressed out. Now, I've been suffering with this for months and months and months. I just never said anything. Yeah, so I was suffering with a lot of stress because of my past relationship and his family, that it caused alopecia and my hair was falling out, and it's growing back now. I don't know if you guys want to update, or if you guys want to know more about alopecia, just comment down below and let me know. I have all my progress, I guess you could say. I've been taking steroid shots for it, but I have progress pictures and whatnot in my phone, and videos of my hair and whatnot. But yeah, so again, you guys, if you guys are going through something that is gonna tear down your health and your self-esteem and everything, it's not worth it. It's better for you to love yourself more, because of the fact that I did not care. I would just wanted to be happy. And I see that now, like, me leaving, it was the best choice for me, because now I am happy. I am, as much as I wish like things would have been different, I'm happy with myself. I love myself. I respect myself, because in the relationship that I was in, I was not being respected. I was being disrespected to the max of the point where I can't even say this. The way I got over it is I had to learn how to love myself more. I had to learn how to respect myself more. And yeah, so that's pretty much why I haven't been on YouTube mostly. I've lost a couple friends. I've lost my ex-fiance, and I had to learn how to deal with all of this on my own. It took every inch of me and my will to not call, to not text, to not do anything, and to finally get over it and be happy with myself. And that's how I am now. And I'm not looking for anybody or anything like that. I'm just happy to be myself, and that's all I can be thankful for, because I know that this is obviously what God wanted I know this is what his family wanted, but I just hope and they realize that they're happy now. Like, I hope they're happy with their decision that they made for him, because you guys know damn well you guys control. But like I said, you guys, leave if it's not good for you. You cannot be in a relationship where you're being controlled, manipulative, or playing out a pendeja. Because I was a pendeja, honestly. I was crying and like begging and depressed and being a chiona and all this shit, and I did not deserve it. I did not deserve it whatsoever. The way I was treated was not okay, and it's not okay, because if my daughter was in my shoes, I would slap her for being a pendeja. Honestly, I would. She would not deserve this at all. I'm so sorry if I keep rambling on and on. It's really hard for me to continue to remember things, and just reviving or like remembering these memories is like making me think and remember stuff that I don't want to remember anymore. But I'm telling you guys this because you guys deserve to know. Even though I don't have that many subscribers, I still want you 500 to know where I've been, because it's not okay to just leave, you know what I mean? But yeah, you guys, that's what I've been going through. That's why I haven't uploaded. I also forgot to mention, in February I was actually assaulted by somebody close to my daughter, and yeah, that was a crazy traumatic experience for me. I've never really had an altercation like that ever. It was pretty scary, like, just because I could have been run over, but it's pretty scary because it was like basically a fist fight in the middle of the street, which is pretty embarrassing. I know, you guys, it was embarrassing, but I promise you guys it was not my fault. It just happened. It was ghetto, you know, but it just happened. It happened, and I can't take it back. It happened. Let's just say my face was not messed up. But yeah, so if you guys want to know more about that, comment down below, because that's a whole other story, but it was pretty funny. But yeah, anyways, that last Jessica is not here anymore. This is a whole new Jessica, so you're gonna see a whole new different side of me that honestly I'm discovering for myself. Oh, worm, knock it off, you're pushing my light. So again, you're gonna see a whole nother Jessica. The other one, she's gone, she's dead. Yeah, so I love you guys and thank you for staying. I am going to obviously try my best to continue to move forward and make more videos. To be honest, if you guys want to know about anything, just let me know below, and I will definitely answer your questions, and I will definitely make a video responding to it. As for now, I am out. I'm gonna go to sleep because it is 1:13 a.m. and I will probably post this in the morning before I go to the gym. Or if not, you know what? I'm gonna go to the gym first. I need to be productive. I need to come back with some energy, because all this is gonna go to my lonja or my culo, and this is not gonna happen because I'm gonna get that revenge bond and be like, boy, bye. But yeah. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and staying here between this whole months that I have not been obviously here. So yeah. Adios, and Slim Jim. No, but adios, and I'll see you guys soon.